Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we're taking a look at Dawgz AI, right? So this is a project that I've already highlighted that it is a scam, and from this one I'll just say stay far away from it, right? So this video, as you saw in the thumbnail, we are doing a forensic investigation to see exactly how money is being moved around so that we can try to ascertain exactly what is going to be happening at the end of this pre-sale, right? So Dawgz AI. So what is this all about? So they're saying buy and stake your Dagz now to secure a top spot in the Dawgz revolution. Early stakers gain exclusive access to AI-powered profits to be a part of the journey from the start. So one thing you know about pre-sales is you never ever stake, right? Because staking actually forms a pillar of the scam. So you don't want to stake at all. But this one, I'll just stay far away from it. So let's jump straight, right, to the investigation that I have done, and so that you can understand how the scam is actually structured, right? So what I have done is there are three main addresses. So the way that this scam is operating is the scammers, when you come to Dawgz AI and then you connect your wallet and then you buy, right, the address where your ETH, for example, let's use Ethereum, right, the address where your ETH is going will be different from another investor who also invested with ETH, right? So this is a level of obfuscation that the scammers are doing to try and hide the transactions. So you're going to be seeing that if you've got, let's say, 50 investors, out of those 50, there might be maybe 30 or even 40 different addresses for Dawgz AI where ETH is going, right? So for the purposes of this video, to demonstrate exactly what is happening, what I've done is I've extracted 3 addresses, right? So this is the first address, right? And you can see here that the address, there was about 0.9 ETH deposited here. This is the 16th of March, right? And we've got a couple of transactions here that have been done. So this address is ending 9951, right? This is very important. 9951, that's one address if you buy into Dawgz AI where money is going. And then another address, so you see here it's 1, and then if we go to 2, let's go to 2, another address where money is going is DAF7. This is where ETH is going as well, DAF7, right? And then if you go to number 3, we see there is another address there, 3D44. So these addresses are a lot, right? They can add up to maybe 50, even hundreds, even thousands, right? So the reason why the scammers are doing this is when they run away with the bag. So this is what actually is called a rug pull setup, right? So they've set up the project right from the start to rug it effectively, right? What that means basically is when they pick up and go, even if you have like 20 investors who invested into the pre-sale, your data is not going to tally up because your money went into a different address, another investor's money went into a different address, and so on. But now we have now covered the front end of the scam of the money flow. We know that here we are using ETH as an example. ETH is going into multiple different addresses at the back end of Dawgz AI, right? So far we have identified 3 wallets, but there are hundreds. I've seen a lot of wallets out there. But what is interesting is once the money is entered into this multitude of wallets, it's actually drilling down to just a small number of wallets. And that is what is really interesting. And let's go on. So now, once the money has gotten into these 3 wallets or these hundreds of wallets, it now goes predominantly to 2 main wallets, right? The first one is 8FC4, right? 8FC4, and the other one is 49E7, right? So I see this across all their wallets. Even if you go to number 2, you see it's the same wallets, right? 49E7 and then 8FC4. Even if you check transaction number 3, that's 73. So transaction number 3, it's actually 49E7 and also 8FC4. So these are the wallets that all the money that is being collected wherever, and it's now coming from multiple addresses from investors, it's being dropped into these two wallets. And then what is interesting now is after the money has been dropped into these two wallets, right? Are you with me now? We're talking about 8FC4 and 49E7. Once it has been dropped into these wallets, it's now going to an interesting wallet, right? So this is what I call the scammers hot wallet, right? This is the wallet just before cash out. So one of the wallets here, the wallet of interest is actually 73DF, right? That's a wallet of interest. As you can see here, on the 9th of March, they cashed out 87 ETH, right? And there is another wallet, FB36, but this is a old wallet. So these scammers have been running multiple scams, because you see, this wallet was last used around June of 2024. We have no idea which pre-sale that they did back then, but definitely it's not related to Dawgz AI. But it's just interesting to see the money flow. But if you see the recent transactions now coming into the 16th, you see this transaction on here, 73DF, right? 47 ETH, 73DF. So you can see multiple cash outs or deposits rather, right, into this 73DF wallet. This is a wallet of interest, right? And when it comes to reporting these guys, right, there are two main ways that you can report. You can report the Ethereum wallet, right? So you need to report this 73DF wallet, right? Possibly also the FB36 wallet, but I don't see any recent funds coming into this one, right? But definitely their hot wallet currently is the 73DF wallet. That's where money is going in. And what is interesting about this is if we copy this 73DF wallet, right, and we go onto the blockchain, right? Let's copy that wallet and we go onto the blockchain. So let's check this on Etherscan. Let's just allow it to load. Right, so now we're just checking this wallet to see exactly what is going on with that. So if you check this wallet, what you're going to see is 40 hours ago, there was cash out to Binance, right? And there are multiple cash outs to Binance, Seco, USDC, token, Tether, but to keep on with the with Ethereum, right? So for example, if you invested with something else, let's say it's Tether, it's another, that's a separate investigation. I can do a specialized report actually, right? If you join the Net Crypto membership, the master tracker membership level, I can do a specialized report. If you want to report these scammers to the authorities, right, I can do a specialized report. But here we are just concentrating mainly on ETH, right? So if your transaction was not on ETH and you want a specialized report that you want to submit to the authorities, just head over to Net Crypto, join the membership. If you are on Apple, you can join on the browser, right? So basically what they are doing here is they are cashing out to Binance. Like you see here from this 73DF, they cash out to Binance. There is a cash out, and then there are another cash out to Binance right there, right? This is another wallet, Binance wallet. So these Binance wallets, these ones, this wallet here that you see, Binance, this wallet, it's actually a KYC'd user on Binance. So Binance have got either the ID, national ID, identification of that person, home address, whatever, all these Binance addresses, and I've included all of the addresses on here, right? These are all the Binance addresses that they are cashing out. And I think what the scammers are doing is they are actually using multiple Binance accounts. So most likely the people who have been KYC'd are not even the scammers themselves. Maybe it's somebody else. You never ever know. But definitely it has to be someone who is KYC'd. So maybe it's stolen identity. We don't know, right? But the one thing that you can do most definitely is to report these addresses. So what you see here is these scammers have worked really hard to obfuscate transactions. They are obfuscating transactions with money going in using multiple addresses from investors. Funds coming from investors are being put into multiple different addresses, but then they are lending to these two main addresses, this 49E7 and the 8FC4. And then from there, that's when we go now to 73DF. And from 73DF, they're cashing out to Binance. Some of it, they're sending it as USDC, Tether, and so on. But one thing that we do see here is there are multiple Binance addresses, which means what they are doing, when collecting money from investors, they are also attempting to do the same thing when cashing out using multiple different Binance addresses. So this will be multiple KYC'd individuals on Binance. So these will be the addresses to actually report these scammers, right? So I thought I should just do this forensic investigation for those of you who have lost, right? And you're trying to find a way to try and report to the authorities and so on. At least you can have the money flow on here. It's a little bit confusing if you're new into crypto especially, but just remember that these scammers are using multiple addresses to collect money from investors, right? And from there, they're using two main addresses, which is now drilling down to the one address, and then you see the multiple Binance addresses, right? So you can join the Net Crypto membership, especially if you've got queries. Once you join one of the perks, you get access to I'll reply to your emails, right? If you're a Net Crypto member, and if you are on the master tracker level, I can actually do a report to track your funds from the time that you investigated to the time that the scammers actually cashed out that amount, and you can use that with the authorities, with whichever exchange. In this case, we see it's Binance. If it's not ETH, it could be different other exchanges and so on, right? That's one thing that we can also check. So this is my review for this one. What it means for this in the end is there is no money, right? They are cashing out all the money. So when this pre-sale finally ends, they can just turn the website off and then they just run away. And then that's it, right? And then it just disappears. We've seen lots of pre-sales that have done that. LI is one of them that has actually done it this year. They simply just disappeared, right? So this is my review for this one, right? Let me know, what do you think, right? If you want, you can join the Net Crypto membership. We've got a bunch of videos there, educational content on how to actually make money in crypto safely using actually real money, investing into real tokens, right? And not into this pre-sale. So if you want to fast track your way into crypto, right, and you want to solidify your knowledge, you get access to my email. Any questions that you have, I can address them, and you get access to the 2x challenge and all the members only videos and the 2x challenge that we have on the channel. So it might be worth your while to actually join the Net Crypto membership. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.